الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We begin in the name of Almighty Allah, the most magnificent, the ever merciful. We glorify Him, we praise Him, and of course we elevate His name as He ought to be elevated. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I extend to you the eternal and of course the universal salutation of peace. May the peace, blessings and mercies of Almighty Allah be upon you. A most pleasant good morning going out to you and yours on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. It is of course the day of Eid, the very special day on the Islamic calendar. It is a day of happiness, a day to rejoice. Not forgetting the fact that it is also a day of spirituality. It is also a day of prayer. As always, I do pray and hope that you are healthy and well, enjoying a period of happiness and prosperity and well-being. As we now look to commence the day of Eid for the year 2025, I'm your host and brother in humanity, Imam Safruz Ghani, here in your company on this auspicious and holy day of Eid for the year 2025. Let me take the opportunity to extend to you the warmest Eid Mubarak greetings on behalf of myself, my family, and on behalf of all of us here at 103.1 FM. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your company once again. And we pray that Almighty Allah continues to bless us with goodness in this life as well as in the life of the hereafter. I also pray that your day would be filled with happiness and joy and all of the good things that comes with the day of Eid. So as we are getting ready now to commence a holy day of Eid here in Trinidad and Tobago, of course, allow me now to take the opportunity to officially welcome you live on here, live on the internet, live across our social feeds as well for special Ramadan, special Eid programming as we aim to enrich and enlighten your soul. So I've got you for a couple of hours from 4 to 6. As we go through these couple of hours, I'll be sharing with you a few lessons of that we can reflect on during the month that we would have learned in the month of Ramadan. I'll be sharing with you a few fun facts about the day of Eid as we now look to commence this very, very special day as we go through the course of the month of Ramadan. But I always like to mention that as we go through this particular period, we celebrate the day of Eid. We are so joyous and happy. It is important that we spare a moment and we bid farewell to the month of Ramadan. So that's the first item up on the agenda for this morning. Let's take a moment to reflect and let's take a moment to bid farewell to that very, very special month. Definitely stick around. This is special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM, and I'm yours truly, Imam Safruz Ghani.
شهر رمضان الوداع 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 يا رمضان السلام عليك يا شهر الصيام الوداع الوداع يا رمضان السلام عليك يا شهرك الوداع الوداع يا رمضان السلام عليك يا تلاوة القرآن
Time is running out. The month of mercy comes to an end. It's scary to admit. I think I haven't done as much as I wanted to. I'm losing all my hope. It's harder when the end gets closer. I'm scared of letting go. I'm scared I'll never see you again. Allah, please, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm just trying to be. Allah, I seek your forgiveness. Allah, please, accept my supplication. Accept these days of fasting. Accept my humble dua. I wish you'd never leave. I wish that you would linger in my heart and my mind. Give up all my sleep, yeah. I'll seek forgiveness until morning light. I know it won't be said, I'll try my best to make it through the night. I hope you'll never leave me. I'll hope you'll never leave. Allah, please, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm just trying to be. Allah, I seek your forgiveness. Allah, please, accept my supplication. Accept these days of fasting. Accept my humble dua. Allah, please preserve me so that I can witness the month of mercy. Another chance to get closer. For now I say farewell, my friend. I hope to see you again. Another chance to get closer. Hayati inti ودتيني روحي وعمري نسيبي. انتي نور الكون. حياتي عمر الروح فداكي. انتي حبي عناني. Don't give up on me.
Yes, indeed. I think the first item on the agenda on the very special day of Eid is to pay homage to the very special month that has now departed. You know, as we say farewell to that very special month, we reflect what a special month it was indeed. A month of blessing, a month of spiritual elevation, and it is a month of such aura that, honestly speaking, you will never ever be able to experience that aura, that feeling during the course of any other time of the year. The month of Ramadan is indeed special. And of course, before we even think about celebrating, before we even think about being joyous on the day of Eid, let us take a moment to reflect. For indeed, that special guest has now departed. Whether we will be blessed by Almighty Allah to witness another Ramadan, of course, we'll have to wait and see whether we are permitted or not. So I think that definitely is the first item on the agenda. We make a very earnest prayer that, oh, Almighty Allah, you accept all of our efforts as we went through the course of the month of Ramadan. Our struggles, our trials, whatever difficulties might have occurred, whatever weaknesses might have occurred. We take a moment on the morning of Eid to ask Allah to accept all of our efforts over the month that has just now come to an end. I mean, Almighty Allah make it a means of our upliftment, our salvation, and above all, our spiritual growth, because that's what the month of Ramadan is all about. So we reflect for a short while, and then of course we look forward to the day of Eid. We look forward to the day of Eid with happiness, with joy. And I always like to say, you know, they are always on the morning of Eid, right now, there are always mixed feelings. Of course, you know, you look back and you feel that sense of sadness that this great month, the holy month, the blessed month has now departed. But then when you look forward and you realize, you know what, I'm here, I'm alive. You know, Allah has preserved us. You know, I was talking to one person last night, and he said, Imam, Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah, we have made it. We have made it to the day of Eid, because many of our loved ones, many of our associates would have started the month and they are not here with us today. Our loved ones who started the month with us, some of them have departed, some of them have gone to the great beyond. So you know what? Let's take a moment to say Alhamdulillah. Let's take a moment to thank Allah that we are here. We are here on the day of Eid. It is a time to be joyous. It is a time to be happy. It is a time to express our gratitude unto Almighty Allah. So once again, Eid Mubarak to you and yours. And of course, you can send me a message via the WhatsApp number 2994103. Let me know what your plans are for today. I just got one message that, the sawain is being prepared and all the preparations are going on right now as we speak. Of course, the day of Eid is a day of unity, a day of brotherhood. So may Allah continue to bless us during the course of this very special day. So the next item on the agenda, of course, after reflecting on the month of Ramadan, is to express our happiness, because indeed this is the time to be happy.
Make takbir wherever you are. These are the days of Eid. Allahu Akbar. These are the days of Eid. Sing together everyone. La ilaha illallah walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Wallahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd. Allah is great, Allah is great. There is no God but Allah. Allah is great, Allah is great, and all praise to Him. Allah is great, Allah is great. There is no God but Allah. Allah is great, Allah is great, and all praise belongs to Allah. These are the days of Eid. Make takbir wherever you are. These are the days of Eid. Allahu Akbar. These are the days of Eid. Sing together everyone. La ilaha illallah walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Wallahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Wallahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Walillahil hamd. Allah is great, Allah is great. There is no God but Allah. Allah is great, Allah is great, and all praise to Him. Allah is great, Allah is great. There is no God but Allah. Allah is great, Allah is great, and all praise belongs to Allah. These are the days of Eid. Make takbir wherever you are. These are the days of Eid. Allahu Akbar. These are the days of Eid. Sing together everyone. La ilaha illallah walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حل لنا عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حل لنا عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا. Oh happy day, I have been waiting. This day has come, so we celebrate. A day we all get together, company with the angels. I feel the love all in the air. أهلا يا عيد محلى الأيام نتعيد فيه مع الأحباب. أهلا يا عيد جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حلى لنا. عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا. جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حلى لنا. عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا. Welcome يا عيد. Love fills the streets. A day for friends and family. Everyone round the world shout it out, spread the word. Oh yes, it's here, it's Eid today. محلى الأيام نتعيد فيه مع الأحباب. أهلا يا عيد محلى الأيام نتعيد فيه مع الأحباب. أهلا يا عيد جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حلى لنا. عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا. جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حلى لنا. عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا. جانا الهنا فرحتنا يوم السعادة حلى لنا. عيد سعيد عيد جميل عيد مبارك يجمعنا.
Yes, indeed, we welcome the special day, Eid Mubarak, to you and yours, the day of happiness, the day of joy, the day of Eid al-Fitr, the celebration of the breaking of the fast. And of course, we kickstart our morning with reflection. Of course, we missed the month of Ramadan, but we are also very, very happy that Almighty Allah has granted us the ability to make it through the very special month. And now that we are here on the day of Eid, we look back and we reflect on the month of Ramadan. Some of the lessons that we would have learned, because the month of Ramadan is a period of growth, it is a period of learning. And one of the things that I personally have learned this Ramadan is the concept of being patient. And that is a very, very important aspect in your life. There are so many lessons to be learned in the month of Ramadan that will benefit you outside of the month of Ramadan as well. And to me, one that stands out, and I wanted to share that with you this morning, is the lesson of patience. During the month of Ramadan, we would have exercised patience, whether willingly or unwillingly. At least we would have tried. Sometimes, it's difficult to practice patience. Sometimes you are faced with such situations, such scenarios, that to bring forth that special quality of patience is extremely difficult. To hold on to your patience, sometimes, I can tell you. And that is one of the first lessons that I learned this Ramadan. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, reminded us during the month of Ramadan that if someone approaches you with negativity, simply say to that brother or that sister, Ana sa'im. Brother, sister, I am fasting, I am fasting. But there is a deeper meaning behind that. It simply means that if someone approaches you with negativity, do not engage. Do not add fuel to the fire, so to speak. And that is an important lesson for us outside of the month of Ramadan as well. On the day of Eid as well, many times I have seen on the day of Eid, even though it's a special time, a day of happiness, a day of joy, sometimes patience runs thin. And sometimes negativity comes forth. And it's an unfortunate thing to see, as a matter of fact. You've gone through the entire month practicing that beautiful quality of patience, and then on the day of Eid, you're unable to hold on to your patience. Let's take a moment to reflect on that very, very special quality that is required for our success in this life as well as in the life of the hereafter. So once again, Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours. You can send me your messages via the WhatsApp number 2994103. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what are your plans for the day of Eid. I know the pots are currently on. The stoves are lit. And the preparation has begun for this celebration. You're going to have family over. You're going to have friends over. You are going to be visiting family. You are going to be visiting friends. Let me know what plans you've got, for your community, for the mosque in your community. How are you going to be spending this day? You can let me know via the WhatsApp number 2994103. And of course, as we go through this hour, I'll be sharing with you a few lessons that I personally have learned. And like I mentioned before, the first one that I learned during the course of the month of Ramadan was that of patience. May Allah continue to bless us with patience. May He give us that, that beautiful quality, that we can continue to, benefit outside of the month of Ramadan as well. So definitely do stick around. This is special Eid programming right here on the morning of Eid for the year 2025. And I've got you until 6. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your company. Once again, Eid Mubarak from all of us here at 103.1 FM.
مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم سحر کا وقت تھا معصوم کلیاں مسکراتی تھی ہوائیں خیر مقدم کے ترانے گنگناتی تھی ابھی جبریل بھی اترے نہ تھے کعبے کے منبر سے کہ اتنے میں صدا آئی یہ عبداللہ کے گھر سے مبارک ہو شہ ہر دو جہاں تشریف لے آئے مبارک ہو محمد مصطفیٰ تشریف لے آئے مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم نہ کوئی آپ جیسا تھا نہ کوئی آپ جیسا ہے کوئی یوسف سے پوچھے مصطفیٰ کا حسن کیسا ہے زمین و آسمان میں کوئی بھی مثال نہ ملی مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم دلیل زندگی وہ ہے کمال بندگی وہ ہے کوئی بھی دور ہو اس میں معراج آدمی وہ ہے وہی تو دین دنیا ہے جو باتیں آپ نے کہیں مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم کوئی بھی بات ہو ہر حکم ان کا معتبر ایسا کہ ان کا ہاں نہیں کہنا بھی ہے قرآن کے جیسا حدیث پاک کہلائیں جو باتیں آپ نے کہیں مولاي صل لي وسلم دائما ابدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم سلام اس پر کہ جس نے بے کسوں کی دستگیری کی سلام اس پر کہ جس نے بادشاہی میں فقیری کی سلام اس پر کہ جس کے گھر نہ چاندی تھی نہ سونا تھا سلام اس پر کہ ٹوٹا بوریا جس کا بچھونا تھا درود ان پر سلام ان پر یہی کہنا خدا کا ہے خدا کے بعد جو ہے مرتبہ صلی اللہ کا ہے وہی سردار عالم ہے وہی غمخوار امت ہے وہی تو حشر کے میدان میں سب کی شفاعت ہے، شفاعت کے لیے سب کی نظر ان پر لگی ہوگی۔ مولایا صلی وسلم دائما ابدا علی حبیبک خیر الخلق کلہم۔ مولایا صلی وسلم دائما ابدا علی حبیبک خیر الخلق کلہم۔
الصبح بدا من طلعته والليل دجى من وفرته، ہے نور سحر چہرے سے تیرے، اور شب کی رونق زلفوں سے۔ اللہ 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 اللہ۔ کنز الکرم مولا النعم هادي الأمم لشريعته، نعمت کا خزینہ ہے مولا، گنجینہ رحمت ہے آقا، ہادی ہے تمامی امت کے، اور رہنما ہے شریعت کے۔ اللہ 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 اللہ۔ ساعتی شجر نطق الحجر، شق القمر بإشارته، انگلی کے اشارے پیڑ چلے، اعجاز سے پتھر بول اٹھے، اور چاند ہوا ہے دو ٹکڑے، انگشت کے ایک اشارے سے۔ اللہ 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 اللہ۔ جبریل اتا لیلۃ اسرا، وغاب دعاه لحضرته، جبریل امی پیغام خدا لے کر آئے تھے اسرا اللہ نے عرش پہ بلوایا قربت کا شرف ان کو بخشا اللہ 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 فمحمدنا هو سيدنا فالعز لنا لإجابته سو محمد ہیں اپنے آقا اس نام سے اپنی عز و بقا اللہ 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 الصبح بدا من طلعته والليل دجى من وفرته ہے نور سحر چہرے سے تیرے اور شب کی رونق زلفوں سے اللہ 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 لا الہ الا اللہ.
A really, really wonderful rendition of Allahu, Allahu. It is one of those qasidas, one of those renditions that awakens within you that nostalgic feeling. Personally, I've been hearing that since I was a boy. And on the day of Eid, on the morning of Eid, it always brings back those wonderful memories, those childhood memories, you know, experiencing Eid, that togetherness, that brotherhood, not just within the home, but within the community at large. You know, that's a very, very special feeling, because the day of Eid is a time of togetherness, it is a time of unity, it is a time of sharing as well. May Allah continue to bless us. May your day be filled with blessings and the mercies of Almighty Allah. May your heart be filled with joy and happiness, and may prosperity come your way from every possible angle. So on this particular hour, you know, I'm sharing with you lessons that we can reflect on during the month of Ramadan. So I would have shared with you the first lesson that I was able to learn in the month of Ramadan. The second lesson I want to share with you this morning, that we definitely would have learned throughout the entire month, and it is something that we can now apply to our lives now that we have found ourselves outside of the month of Ramadan, is the concept of making sacrifices in the line of your worship. Anything that is valuable, anything that is worth fighting for, is worth sacrificing for. And the more you sacrifice for it, the more you appreciate the value of that particular thing. As opposed to if something was handed down to you. If you received, let's say for example, a car through inheritance, you didn't have to work for it. You were literally just handed the keys. That's one scenario. The other scenario is you had to actually work for it. You had to toil. You had to literally go through the mill. You had to make sacrifices in order to purchase a car. There is a huge difference between both scenarios. And anything that you have had to work for, anything that you have had to sacrifice for, you understand the value of it much more. You appreciate it, you protect it much more, and you feel a sense of fulfillment after you have accomplished that goal. So if you received a car free of charge through inheritance or by some other means, you were literally just handed the keys, you didn't have to sacrifice for it, you didn't have to actually, go through the mill in order to achieve that, you may not appreciate it that much. I mean, of course you would appreciate it, but the level of appreciation that is attached to something that you had to struggle for is by far greater than if you received something through inheritance or by some other means. And the same concept applies with your worship. In the month of Ramadan, we had to sacrifice for our worship, and that's the second lesson I wanted to share with you this morning. Sacrificing for your worship attaches that level of value to the worship, and it helps you to appreciate your worship a little bit better now that you are outside of the month of Ramadan as well. So because you have had to sacrifice for it, because you have had to actually, put yourself on the line, I'm pretty sure right now that we are on the day of Eid, you are able to sacrifice, you are able to appreciate it, you are able to value it much more. And that is another lesson that we can take outside of the month of Ramadan. And sometimes you have to shuffle around your schedule in order to integrate your worship into your day. Now that you have had to sacrifice for your worship, you have in your possession something which is extremely valuable. Meaning it was not handed to you just like that. You had to go through the mill. So put measures in place now to protect your worship. Put measures in place now to preserve the worship that you were able to sacrifice for in the month of Ramadan. Integrate it into your life. Be punctual with it, and attach importance to it as well. And many times that is the area that we tend to fall negligent in, because we are unable to attach importance to our worship. Even though we did in the month of Ramadan, that concept of attaching importance to your worship, prioritizing your worship, making it an aspect of importance in your life, is really and truly what is needed to protect the worship that you were able to accomplish in the month of Ramadan. If you attach importance to something, you will get it done. If you wake up in the morning and you realize you've got an appointment, that's the most urgent thing in your mind. And because of that urgency, you will ensure that you get it done. If you wake up one morning and you realize that you've got a flight to catch, again, the urgency of that particular thing in your mind pushes you to get it done. And that same urgency, you must now attach to your worship. Let that be an urgency in your mind. Prioritize your worship, because if you don't have to do anything. Automatically, it will basically fall by the wayside. So now that we are outside of the month of Ramadan, may Allah continue to bless us. May Allah continue to shower upon us His mercies. And may Almighty Allah enable us to take all of the wonderful lessons of the month of Ramadan outside of the month of Ramadan. And may we be blessed. And may this day of Eid bring happiness, bring joy to you and your family, to your community members, wherever you are, whatever you are doing right now. May Almighty Allah continue to guide you throughout the day. Be safe. Ensure that whatever is done, it is done in a manner that we preserve life, we protect one another, we support one another, we be there for one another, and again we enjoy this happy occasion that is Eid 2025.
يا من أتيت فزدت حبنا أسعدتنا وجمعت شملنا أنت هدية من الله لنا بعد انتظارنا لك طول السنة فيك السرور والهنا حمدا لك يا ربنا let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate. Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate, celebrate, let's celebrate. Allah, Allah, thank you for this day. La 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 la.
Feeling so good, smiles and greetings everywhere. Eid Mubarak to everyone out there. Whole families, they gather and celebrate. Today's the day, so come on, no time to waste. Sometimes the world takes us so far, though miles apart. Today you're in my heart,
Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate. Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate, celebrate, let's celebrate. Allah, Allah, thank you for this day. Let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate. Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate. Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate. Eid Saeed, let's enjoy this happy day. Eid Mubarak, come on, let's celebrate, celebrate, let's celebrate. Allah, Allah, thank you for this day.
It's been a long time without you, my friend. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. We've come a long way, my love, from where we began. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. I remember all the nights I used to pray, talking to my Lord, I used to say, please give me a wife who'll change my life. Now I found my best friend, my all. She makes me a better man and completes my faith. Now we wake for Fajr and we pray together. Inshallah, it's forever. It's been a long time without you, my friend. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. We've come a long way, my love, from where we began. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. I remember when love was far away. Oh yeah. And now she's come, love has come to stay. She's my favorite color, she's my favorite picture. She's my everything, she's my all. This is all thanks to you, you're the only one. He answered my prayer, the patience was a pressure. At the end I got through. It's been a long time without you, my friend. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. We've come a long way, my love, from where we began. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. Oh, 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 It's been a long time without you, my friend. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. We've come a long way, my love, from where we began. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. It's been a long time without you, my friend. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. We've come a long way, my love, from where we began. And now that I have found you, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end.
Yeah, that definitely could be, our mentality for the month of Ramadan. Sometimes we feel like we just don't want it to end. That enjoyment, that aura that we experience in the month of Ramadan is not something that you can experience in other parts of the year. We feel that sometimes, it shouldn't end, but such is the nature of life. The month of Ramadan has come and gone, and it feels as though it's basically came to an end in the flash of an eye. In the blink of an eye, the month of Ramadan has now come and departed. So as we get ready to drop curtains on this particular hour, I just wanted to share with you the last piece of advice that I was able to learn in the month of Ramadan, and which is, of course, extremely beneficial for ourselves outside the month of Ramadan as well, is the concept of being disciplined. Discipline is something that will benefit you in every aspect of your life. Whatever field that you are in, discipline is highly desirable, highly beneficial. And we learned that during the course of the month of Ramadan. Be disciplined with your food, with your diet. Be disciplined with your daily schedule, with your daily routine. And above all, be disciplined with your worship. We learned it in the month of Ramadan. Don't let it drop. Don't let your discipline levels drop outside of the month of Ramadan. That valuable lesson that we learned of being disciplined, simply take it right now and apply it to every aspect of your life. And I'm pretty sure you are going to see the benefits of it. You will see how that aspect of being disciplined will benefit you, will push you to greater heights. And then you will become much more of a positive individual. You will experience spiritual growth, as a matter of fact, growth in every aspect of your life. So may Allah continue to bless us on this very special day of Eid. Once again, I take the opportunity to extend to you Eid Mubarak greetings on behalf of all of us here at 103.1 FM. Whatever your plans are today, be safe, be blessed, enjoy the day, rejoice. And of course, we continue to make dua that Almighty Allah, showers upon us His mercies, His forgiveness, and we move forward with a positive spring in our steps. So that's basically how I drop curtains on this particular hour. Of course, coming up in the next hour, we've got lots more to share with you, some wonderful renditions coming up. In the next hour, I'll be sharing with you some fun facts of the day of Eid, some did you know facts, so to speak. So that's coming up in the next hour. In the next hour, possibly I may open the line to take a couple of calls. You can reach out to me, send me your messages via the WhatsApp number 2994103. I'll probably take a few calls as well. Let's have a bit of a chat. What's your plans? What are your plans for today? What are you doing? Of course, you can send me a message as well. So may Allah continue to bless us all, and definitely I'll catch you on the other side of 5 a.m. Eid Day is finally here, a day of gratitude and celebration in the hearts, minds and homes of Muslims the world over. We wish that the blessings of Almighty Allah fill your lives with happiness and open all doors of success and mercy upon you and yours. May your prayers continue to be fruitful and your challenges surmountable. Eid Mubarak to you and yours from all of us here at 103.1 FM.
Three. 103.1 FM. First, finest, forever.
True Value extends their heartfelt wishes to the Muslim community as you celebrate this special occasion of Eid, a time of reflection, gratitude, and togetherness, a moment to cherish with family, friends, and loved ones. They thank you for your continued trust and loyalty and wish you a blessed Eid filled with happiness, love, and new beginnings. Eid Mubarak from True Value.
Ramadan has come and gone, Eid has dawned upon us. Thank you, Allah, for this blessed day. It's a time of happiness, a time of joy. Thank you, Allah, for this blessed day. Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Farhanun, Yawmun Jamilun, Eidun Sa'id, Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Jamilun, Yawmun Farhanun. All over the world, under the big blue sky, Muslims unite to worship Allah. It's a time of brotherhood, a time of peace. Muslims are singing praises to Allah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Families are gathering, remembering Allah, and that His love is the greatest by far. All praise for you, Allah, all thanks to you. The joy of Eid comes only from you. Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Farhanun, Yawmun Jamilun, Eidun Sa'id, Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Jamilun, Yawmun Farhanun, Eidun Sa'id. This day of rejoicing, this day of peace, did only you make for those who believe. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Farhanun, Yawmun Jamilun, Eidun Sa'id, Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Jamilun, Yawmun Farhanun, Eidun Sa'id, Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Farhanun, Yawmun Jamilun, Eidun Sa'id, Eidun Sa'idun, Yawmun Jamilun, Yawmun Farhanun, Eidun Sa'id, 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 Eidun Sa'id.
Yes, indeed, Eidun Sa'id, blessings to you and yours on this very, very special day, the day of Eid, Eid al-Fitr 2025. Warm welcome to you. Of course, if you've been with us since the previous hour, warm welcome to you once again. If you're now joining us on the program, special welcome to you as well. Special Eid Mubarak greetings going out to you and yours. Thank you so much for the pleasure of your company. May Allah continue to bless you and yours on this very, very special day as we continue with special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM. Of course, we've got you covered from every possible angle. Definitely do stay tuned to 103.1 FM throughout the course of the day for more programming, for more special Eid programming. May Allah continue to bless us all as we continue to worship during the course of this day. We continue to celebrate during the course of this day. It is indeed a very, very special time. So welcome to you once again. And coming up on this particular hour, I'll be sharing with you a few facts about the day of Eid. Fun facts, I like to call them, about the day of Eid. That'll be coming up on this particular hour. Of course, we've got some wonderful renditions lined up as well. Possibly a bit later on, after the half-hour mark, I may be opening up the lines, to give you the opportunity to, send your shout-outs, to send your greetings to your loved ones, your community members. So all that is coming up in this particular hour. So definitely do stick around. I'm your host, Imam Sarfraz Ghani, and this is a special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM.
हम तेरे बिना अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। हम तेरे बिना अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा। तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा। अब तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो या रबी, बस तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरी हर खुशी, मेरी जिंदगी बस तुम ही हो या रबी। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं। मेरा सब शाम बस है तेरा, वक्त मेरा बस आपका है। कोई लम्हा मेरा ना हो तेरे बिना, हर सांस पे नाम तेरा। अब तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो या रबी, बस तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरी हर खुशी, मेरी जिंदगी बस तुम ही हो। My Lord, you have come and seen me. I was lost and found now. You made love so easy. My Lord, keep me on the straight path. You're my one and only. बस तुम ही हो, तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो या रबी, बस तुम ही हो। चैन भी मेरी हर खुशी, मेरी जिंदगी बस तुम ही हो। फलक के नजारों, ज़मी की बहारों, फलक के नजारों, ज़मी की बहारों, सभी दे मनाओ हजूर आगे हैं। फलक के नजारों, ज़मी की बहारों, फलक के नजारों, ज़मी की बहारों, सभी दे मनाओ हजूर حضور آگے ہے 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 اٹھو غم کے مارو چلو بے سہارو اٹھو غم کے مارو چلو بے سہارو خبر یہ سناؤ حضور آگے ہے 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 انوکھا نرالا وہ ذیشان آیا وہ سارے رسولوں کا سلطان آیا انوکھا نرالا وہ ذیشان آیا وہ سارے رسولوں کا سلطان آیا ارے کج کلاؤ ارے بادشاہ ارے کج کلاؤ ارے بادشاہ نگاہیں جھکاؤ حضور آگے ہے 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 ہوا چار سو رحمتوں کا بسیرا اجالا اجالا سویرا سویرا ہوا چار سو رحمتوں کا بسیرا اجالا اجالا سویرا سویرا حلیمہ کو پہنچی خبر آمنہ کی حلیمہ کو پہنچی خبر آمنہ کی میرے گھر میں آؤ حضور آگے ہے 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 ہواؤں میں جذبات ہے مرحبا کے فضاؤں میں نغمات صلی علی کے ہواؤں میں جذبات ہے مرحبا کے فضاؤں میں نغمات صلی علی کے درودوں کے گجرے سلاموں کے تحفے درودوں کے گجرے سلاموں کے تحفے غلاموں سجاؤ حضور آگے ہے 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 happy days have come and gone when we fasted in the sunlight. I can't believe it's Eid today. This day is full of life. Wide awake I was last night, I found it hard to sleep. I know this day is full of blessings, a day to be happy. You see, today we stand behind the Imam and he will lead the prayer. Side by side with my brothers, Eid today. Congratulate all the ones we love, all the ones we love. Today is a day of Eid. It's Eid today, we celebrate this special day. It's Eid today, we celebrate this special day. As the family gathers round, some people out of town, relatives from across the ocean, video calling for the occasion. What a beautiful day it is, a day to build a bridge to the ones who are out of reach, yeah. See, today we stand behind the Imam and he will lead the prayer. Side by side with my brothers, Eid today. Congratulate all the ones we love, all the ones we love. Today is a day of Eid. It's Eid today, we celebrate this special day. 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 Celebrate this beautiful day. Yeah. The day it's Eid today. We stand behind the Imam and he will lead the prayer. Side by side with my brother, it's Eid today. Congratulate all the ones we love, all the ones we love.
True Value extends their heartfelt wishes to the Muslim community as you celebrate this special occasion of Eid, a time of reflection, gratitude, and togetherness, a moment to cherish with family, friends, and loved ones. They thank you for your continued trust and loyalty and wish you a blessed Eid filled with happiness, love, and new beginnings. Eid Mubarak from True Value.
Yes, indeed, Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours on this very special day. It is a day of togetherness, a day of unity. Families are getting together, community members are getting together. It's a day, a wonderful day of sharing, a day of togetherness, a day of brotherhood. So whatever you're doing today, may Allah continue to bless you. May Allah put barakah, may Allah put blessing in it. And may Allah continue to grant us the opportunity to move from strength to strength with regards to our spirituality. Everything we would have learned in the month of Ramadan, now is the opportunity to put that into effect, to put that into good use, now that the month of Ramadan has come to an end. Well, at this point, like I mentioned before, like I promised before, I want to share with you now a few fun facts about the day of Eid. Did you know facts? Well, first of all, did you know that Eid al-Fitr means the festival of the breaking of the fast? So whenever you hear that terminology, Eid al-Fitr, Eid Mubarak of course means happy Eid, blessings on the day of Eid. Eid al-Fitr means the festival of the breaking of the fast. It marks the end of the month of Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting. The date pertaining to Eid varies each year because, of course, it is based on the lunar Islamic calendar. It begins with the sighting of the new moon, indicating the start of the Islamic month Shawwal. So the date of Eid on the Islamic calendar is the first day of the new month that comes after the month of Ramadan. So of course, last night we would have looked for the moon, and the moment the moon for Eid was sighted, the month of Ramadan came to an end. And then immediately as the moon was sighted, the new month began, the month of Shawwal. So last night would have been the first night of the month of Shawwal. Today is the first day of the month of Shawwal. So on the Islamic calendar, that particular date is fixed, meaning that every year Eid will fall on the first of Shawwal every year, the first day of the new month that comes after the month of Ramadan. So the month of Ramadan is a 9th month, the month of Shawwal is a 10th month. So the first day of the 10th month every year on the Islamic calendar is reserved for the day of Eid al-Fitr, which means the festival of the breaking of the fast. Now when we try to relate that to the Gregorian calendar, because it is based on the Islamic lunar calendar, it tends to shift by about 10 or 11 days each year if we calculate it with regard to the Gregorian calendar. So every year it moves back if you wish. So this year Eid is being celebrated on the 31st of March. Next year we can anticipate a 10-day shift back. We can anticipate that Eid may possibly fall around somewhere around about the 20th or 21st of March, thereabouts. And that's how it goes every year. So every year, when you calculate it based on the Gregorian calendar, you can expect a 10-day shift backwards. The day is fixed on the Islamic calendar. The first day of the 10th month every year, the month of Shawwal, is reserved for the day of Eid. And of course, it is based on the sighting of the moon. So that's just one fun fact I wanted to share with you this morning. The meaning of Eid al-Fitr means the festival of the breaking of the fast, and that piece of information there regarding the actual date itself, that's your Did You Know fact for this morning. I've got a few more to share with you as we continue on with special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM. So definitely stick around. It's a pleasure to have you in our company once again. Whatever you're doing today, of course, you've got plans to spend time with your family members, spend time with your community members, your friends, your co-workers, whatever plans you've got today, be safe, and may Allah continue to bless us as we continue to celebrate this wonderful day, Eid al-Fitr 2025.
عيد مبارك كل عام وأنتم بخير عيد مبارك كل عام وأنتم بخير Got a spring, got a bounce in my walk, got the sun shining on me, I feel alive, I'm feeling free. It's a very special day, a lovely day to celebrate. Throw your troubles all out the window, it's a fantastic day. You gotta ease your mind, body and your soul, and unwind. Wake up and feel the light, praise your Lord, it's Eid time again. Eid Mubarak, كل عام وأنتم بخير. عيد مبارك كل عام وأنتم بخير. I've been waiting on this day for so long, so I started writing this song. Cause Eid's back and and it doesn't matter if it rains, if the sky's cloudy or gray. What matters is that we're together on this special day. Can't you see, now is the time for the joy and jubilation and feeling alive. Wake up and see the light and glorify your Lord. It's Eid time again. Eid Mubarak, كل عام وأنتم بخير. عيد مبارك كل عام وأنتم بخير. عيد a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there. If you care enough for the living, make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Yeah. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. So make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life while this earth crucifies its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Heal the world we live in.
Yes, indeed, that's one of the du'as of our hearts that we, bring forth on the day of Eid. Oh Allah, heal the world. And of course, as we go through the day of Eid, that very special day of Eid, rejoicing, taking part in the festival activities, we spare a moment to remember those who are suffering around the world. We may have, but there are so many people on the day of Eid, they've got nothing to celebrate about. We thank Almighty Allah for blessing us with all of His bounties and His favors. On the day of Eid, we may have a lot to eat. There are people around the world who will have absolutely nothing to eat on the day of Eid. On the day of Eid, we've got a lot of different options when it comes to drinks, when it comes to food, when it comes to sweets. Whether it's within the confines of our mosques, within the confines of our homes, within the confines of our community members, our community, we will be visited by people. People will be visiting us. A real joyous occasion. But I want you to spare a moment for those people who have absolutely nothing to be joyous about. Unfortunately, they are suffering. So much suffering taking place around the world. Our heart's prayer, our heart's dua is, oh Allah, heal the world. Oh Allah, you make it such that the oppression goes away. And people who are suffering, oh Allah, you ease their suffering. Those people who have absolutely nothing, oh Allah, you grant them happiness. You grant them peace. You grant them joy as well. And oh Allah, make the world a much better place. That is one of our du'as as we continue on with our celebrations on the day of Eid for the year 2025. May Allah continue to bless us. May Allah continue to guide us as we go through the course of the month of Ramadan. So right now I wanted to share with you another fun fact of the day of Eid. So did you know that Eid al-Fitr, so Muslims would celebrate two Eids during the course of the year, two Eids. Eid al-Fitr is known as the lesser of the two Eids. So the two Eids would be Eid al-Fitr, which normally takes place at the end of the month of Ramadan, and Eid al-Adha, which takes place during the season of Hajj, during the last month on the Islamic calendar. So those two Eids, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha, the Eid of the sacrifice. Of the two Eids, Eid al-Fitr is the lesser of the two Eids. That's one thing. The other thing is, did you know that it is haram, it is prohibited to fast on the days of Eids? The days of Eids throughout the year, those two occasions, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, it is haram, it is prohibited to fast. So from the Islamic perspective, you are not allowed to fast on those days. Of course, it is a day of rejoicing, it is a day of happiness. It is a day, to enjoy the blessings and the bounties of Almighty Allah. So we are not permitted to fast on that day. That's another fun fact for you in case you didn't know. Another fun fact in case you didn't know is that there is a special charity on the day of Eid. And we're not talking about zakat here. We're not talking about the compulsory charity. We are talking about a special charity reserved for the day of Eid, which is known as Zakatul Fitr or Sadaqatul Fitr. The charity of Eid. Muslims are required to give that special charity to the less fortunate in the community before the Eid prayer, so that everyone within the community can have the means, to be happy, to rejoice, to enjoy that particular occasion. So that is another fun fact for you. I wanted to share with you some of these fun facts, just for your knowledge, just for your basic information, so that in itself would give you a little bit more of an appreciation of this wonderful blessing of Eid. Again, Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours, the most warmest of Eid greetings from all of us here at 103.1 FM to you and yours, your family members, your community members, wherever you are, whatever you're doing today. Be safe, be blessed, and may Allah continue to shower us with His mercies and blessings throughout the course of this day. Of course, you can send me a message via the WhatsApp number 2994-103. Let me know what your plans are for today. Let me know what you're up to. And in a short while, I'll be opening the phone lines just for a short bit. I can take a couple of calls. Let's have a bit of a chat. You can share your sentiments. You can send your greetings, to your family members, your community members. So that's coming up in a very, very short bit. So definitely stick around. This is special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM.
True Value extends their heartfelt wishes to the Muslim community as you celebrate this special occasion of Eid, a time of reflection, gratitude, and togetherness, a moment to cherish with family, friends, and loved ones. They thank you for your continued trust and loyalty and wish you a blessed Eid filled with happiness, love, and new beginnings. Eid Mubarak from True Value.
أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد في سكون الليل أدعو في سجودي والدجى حولي سواد في سوادي يا رؤوفا يا رحيما يا حليما يا كريما ما لفضلك من نفادي يا سميعا يا مجيبا يا عظيما اهدني يا خالق السبع الشهاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد للهدى والحق وفقني إلهي فعلى توفيقك اليوم اعتمادي يا إله الكون يا عوني وغوثي يا ملال الخلق في يوم المعاد أنا يا ربي أرجو منك عفوا فاعفو عن ذنبي وحقق لي مرادي نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي خذ بقلبي للرشاد أشرقت نفسي بنور من فؤادي حينما رددت يا رب العباد وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع يجري يا إلهي
Indeed, أشرقت نفسي بنور من إلهي بنور من فؤادي, that my soul is brightened by a light in my heart. And as we welcome the day of Eid, a very special occasion. After the month of fasting, we feel rejuvenated. We feel that light in our hearts, that spring in our step, that our souls are brightened. May Almighty Allah continue to bless us as we go through the course of this wonderful, wonderful celebration, the celebration of the breaking of the fast, Eid al-Fitr. Well, like I promised, I want to take the opportunity now to, open up the phone lines. I want to give you the opportunity to, call in. We can have a bit of a chat. Send out your greetings, to your loved ones, to your family members. It's always a special time, to spend with loved ones and family members, community members. Whatever your plans are for today, may Allah continue to bless you. May Allah make it possible that you would be blessed with all of the goodness in this life as well as in the life of the hereafter. So at this point, I just want to take this call. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. I'm very happy to enjoy this day, yet another day. I enjoy being next to the mosque, enjoy all the activities, and today I'll be invited to a few celebrations with my friends and neighbors. So I really and truly miss this month of Ramadan. May God bless all of you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
So sister, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Woodland.
Okay. So yes. So basically you live next to the Woodland Mosque.
Yeah.
And what was your experience like, throughout the course of the month of Ramadan?
Pardon me?
What was your experience like throughout the course of the month of Ramadan?
A wonderful experience, wonderful. The place was vibrant, brilliant. A lot of people here in the song, the calling of Allah, and nice. It was really nice.
And what plans are in place, for the celebrations at the Woodland Mosque?
Well, I get up early to see the place organized. When I say the street and clean, and just welcome the people. Some of them will bring out a wine, and then for me, I'm invited.
Yeah.
And I like to see the way they dress and enjoy the day. I just like it.
So do you want to send greetings to anyone, to your family members, the community members out there in Woodland, the Imam,
Well, to the
community
Muslim
members?
community, I would like to say happy Eid al-Fitr. And may Allah bless you and continue to have a wonderful day and the rest of your life.
Okay, thank you so much for that call, sister out there from Woodland. May Allah continue to bless you as well. Let me just take this other call. Assalamu alaikum. Eid greetings going out to you and yours. Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours.
Wa alaikum assalam once again, Imam.
Sister Lisa from Komoto, how are you doing this morning? What's the feeling like on the day of Eid?
Well, alhamdulillah, I am blessed to be alive this morning to witness and enjoy another year of Eid al-Fitr.
Absolutely. It is definitely a blessing, because I think I would have mentioned a bit earlier on the show that so many of our loved ones and our family members, community members who might not necessarily be with us this time around, we spare a moment of thought for them as well. But we are here, and of course it is a blessing.
And I would like to send Eid greetings to you and the entire 103 FM family.
Well, thank you so much. We extend Eid greetings to you, to yourself, your family, your community members as well. The most, warmest of Eid greetings going out to you and yours from all of us here at 103.1 FM. So give us a little bit of an idea with regards to the plans. What plans are in place for the celebrations at the Komoto Jamaat, the Komoto Mosque?
Well, this morning we'll have prayers starting at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Eid Salah starting at 8 a.m. and the rest of the day it will be busy because a lot of preparations with delicacies and food, drinks, everything.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
I would also
go on.
I would also like to send Eid greetings to our Imam Nurshad and the Komoto Masjid because he is an Imam always trying to bring everybody together in the masjid and have that cooperation, love and togetherness.
Yeah. Yes, well, I mean, it definitely does sound wonderful, and it's always good when you have, a wonderful leader, to bring everyone together, to share that concept of brotherhood and that concept of unity. So let me take the opportunity to extend Eid greetings to the Imam as well, Imam Nirshad, Ali from out there in Komoto, to the members of the community as well. Of course, I definitely do have a wonderful day today. Keep us in your prayers, keep us in your du'as. May Allah continue to bless you, your family, the Imam, the community there. And, Eid Mubarak once again from all of us here at 103.1 FM.
Thank you, Imam. One more thing. May Allah continue to bless you with His mercies and give you the strength, courage, and wisdom to continue to guide us all.
I mean, thank you so much for your du'as. I mean, your prayers, your du'as, your wonderful sentiments are always highly appreciated. Thank you so much for your kind words, for your kind sentiments. And again, may Allah bless you. Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours, and definitely keep us in your du'as, keep us in your prayers always, inshallah ta'ala.
Jazakallah to you. And enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Well, it does sound like, wonderful preparations are underway. We heard from the sister who lives next to the Woodland Mosque. We heard from the sister from Komoto. And I'm pretty sure all around the country, not just in Trinidad, but all around the world as well. Celebrations are ongoing. Preparations are being made, for the celebrations, for the early morning Eid prayer, that is coming up in a very, very short bit. In most mosques around Trinidad and Tobago, I can tell you, the Eid prayer would either be around 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending. So again, may Allah continue to bless us all. May Allah continue to shower upon us His mercies, His blessings, His bounties. And may this day be a day filled with happiness, with joy, with prosperity. We take a moment to reflect. We take a moment to remember all of the lessons of the month of Ramadan. May Allah continue to bless you and yours as we go through this wonderful celebration that is Eid al-Fitr for the year 2025.
True Value extends their heartfelt wishes to the Muslim community as you celebrate this special occasion of Eid, a time of reflection, gratitude, and togetherness, a moment to cherish with family, friends, and loved ones. They thank you for your continued trust and loyalty and wish you a blessed Eid filled with happiness, love, and new beginnings. Eid Mubarak from True Value.
लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी हो मेरे दम से यूं ही मेरे वतन की जीनत हो मेरे दम से यूं ही मेरे वतन की जीनत जिस तरह फूल से होती है चमन की जीनत जिस तरह फूल से होती है चमन की जीनत जिंदगी हो मेरी परवान की सूरत या रब जिंदगी हो मेरी परवान की सूरत या रब इल्म की शम्मा से हो मुझको मोहब्बत या रब इल्म की शम्मा से हो मुझको मोहब्बत या रब हो मेरा काम गरीबों की हिमायत करना दर्दमंदों से ज़ईफ़ों से मोहब्बत करना मेरे अल्लाह मेरे अल्लाह बुराई से बचाना मुझको, नेक जो राह हो उस राह पे चलाना मुझको। लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी। लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी।
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we've got for this morning as we now look to drop curtains on this particular hour. Of course, I want to take the opportunity as well to say warmest of Eid greetings, Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours on behalf of all of us here at 103.1 FM. Whatever you are doing right now, I know preparations are ongoing. You know, you're putting preparations in place, you know, to visit the mosque, to visit your family members, to visit your community members. Whatever you're doing this morning, be blessed, be safe. May Allah continue to bless you with goodness in this life as well as in the life of thereafter. Well, of course, I want to take the opportunity to say a very special thank you to you and yours, our listeners and viewers who have joined us on the program this morning from as early as 4 a.m., you know, for this very special Eid segment, Eid programming, special Eid programming right here on 103.1 FM. Of course, it's always a pleasure to be your host. You know, thank you so much for all of the kind greetings, the kind words that I would have received, not just today, but throughout the entire month of Ramadan. I'm always highly appreciative of all of the wonderful du'as, all of the wonderful prayers and gestures that you extend to me. I say the same right back to you as well. Well, that basically brings us to the end of our programming for this morning. May the peace, blessings and mercies of Almighty Allah be with you. Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours. May the peace, blessings and mercies of Almighty Allah be with you. I'm your host and brother in humanity, Imam Safraz Ghani, signing on for this morning. Until we meet again, may the peace, blessings and mercies of Almighty Allah be with you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eid Mubarak going out to you and yours.
Allah has given me a cotton candy sky, a little bit of blue, pink, purple and white. I sometimes see the gray and I sometimes feel